So we're going to name our task as the general summary statistics. And description, summarize the fatalities for the selected set of features. So now in the task pane, we're going to click the record commands button. So this one, all right. And then what we're gonna do, so ArcGIS Pro interacts are now being recorded and will be translated into an automatic step when you stop recording. So if you want to enter step manually without using record commands option, we can just click new step button. So on the ribbon, we're going to click an analysis tab. In the tool gallery, going to click analyze, and so it will be summarize statistics. So this one. So depending on the size of your window, you may need to click the down and to find it. So what I did, already did. Do not fill out the tool, simply close the geoprocessing pane and you will set the tool parameter in the task designer next. So in the task pane, we're going to click, we just have to close it out. And then we're going to stop recording. And we're going to go back to the task designer. It's right here. That it says for run proceed instruction enter, we're going to click tooltip. We will not do anything. Instruction, we will not do anything until the run. Here we're going to type click run to run geoprocessing tool. Click finish to complete task. And then maintain the default step as a manual. And then in the task designer, we're going to click the action tab and hover over to summary statistics. So that, and click the edit tool. So it's right here, add a tool, and select the parameter listed as follows. Input table, we're going to do is Sudan 2003, and output table, it will be conflict geodatabase. So we will put in our geodatabase, hit open, and then slash, then ACLED underscore Sudan underscore statistics, and field, we're going to do fertility. It's the last one, and then sum. Perfect. And we're going to click done. And then finally, we validate our test and make sure there are no errors. And in the test pane, we're going to click the validate. Validate. Apply. No. New. Record. And validate is this one. Validate it. And we click that and to valid. So there is no error and no warning. And we can close our task designer and run the general, and then we can run it. And we can just click run. Failed. We have to see what's going on because do not, and maybe we can just add this is the Sudan. Click OK. Layer file, and then we click run again. We have to redesign and see what's the issue there. And then click finish to complete the item. So according to the statistics. So right now our statistic is not working. Output layer, Sudan, that should be fine. Kathy desktop, yep. It's a layer file, and I want the Sudan. Click run again. And let's see what's the message says. cannot create. And let's add it again, add it in designer. And then we have validate. That's fine. Alright. And let's just click run again. Input table. Which one was our input table? Sudan. That's not a layout file. We shouldn't change it, the name earlier. Cannot change it back. Let me just give it time to fix it. Folder, conflict. There is no data there. That's the Africa one. Let's export feature again, output class. Alright. And then I just change it into Sudan. Oh, it's Sudan, not Sundan, but that's okay. Alright. And then let's see our task. Okay, let's go back, create. Alright, let's run it again. Definition query, add country equals to Sudan. Okay, click add and then add a clause. And was it and? Yes, it's and the clause. And year equal greater and equal to 2003. Click add, click OK, and then click run and click OK. Next step, and rename the layer. Run. Alright, click OK. Next step. Perfect. And then zoom to layer. Alright. So uncheck this. Alright, perfect. Okay, so symbolize. Alright, we have to symbolize. Probably run. Alright, so graduated symbol. And we have fatalities. We have 4. Okay, from 14 to 18. That's correct. And that is Sudan. Alright, perfect. And finish. And make a selection. Run. Sudan. Click run. And did it select it? Not yet. Run. Alright. Finish. And create. We did that. General summary statistics. Sudan. And we're going to do this one. Da-da-da, and click run again. Well, I have to figure it out and tell you what's going on there. Alright, so it didn't run successfully. Alright, something wrong with here. No error, no warning. Let's just go ahead and add it again and see what's going on. If not, I can just new task, a new group, apply to view, going to delete it. Alright, so now we're going to do a new task again. New task, okay. We will redo everything and see what's going on. Oh, sorry. General summary statistics. summarize the fatalities for the selected set of features. Alright, and then we're going to click record. And for the record, we're going to do analyze summary statistics. Alright, and then it bring here. And do not fill out anything, but we do have to close it out. And then, oh, I didn't click record. Stop recording. And then back in here, we go into summarize statistic and click run. Click run to run geoprocessing tool. Click finish to complete task. Alright, and then okay, and then I do action, then geoprocessing tool, summary, oh, type of command. I don't have this. Alright. Task designer. Is it here? When add action, embed task designer. General. Alright, and then we go to action, command geoprocessing view, content. I cannot do anything. Action, summary statistic, added. And then we embedded summary statistic. Alright, input table. We just do our Sudan, and this one field is fatality, and we do summarize. Right, and then click done. And now we're going back here to validate. General to validate. And here we don't have to click anything. We did validate, and we close the task designer, and then we can run it. And run. There. So, something wrong with the naming or something, because I had Susan, it didn't show anything, and then the statistics. Alright, click OK, right click on it, and then click open. So, let's see. Alright. Okay, the result we got is 8,346. That's a lot. According to the ACLED statistics, how many fatalities resulted from violent conflicts against Sudanese civilians between 2003 and 2013? Anyway, we're going to summarize what we did here. South Sudan. Here we have a Sudan, and we can do for South Sudan. It's right here. We're going to repeat, alright? And we are going to repeat the finish, and we're going to repeat for South Sudan. That we can just use everything from here, but we're going to do for South Sudan. So, definition query, we're going to run, add a query, that will be definition query, that's not this one. I have to select the new layer, so let me add it here again. Not Luanda, Africa, right here. Alright, going to run. Alright, add across, it's South Sudan, country equals to South Sudan. Where is South Sudan? Right here. And then click add, and we're going to add a clause for and year is